Okay guys, in today's video we're going to cover some of the cards that I've been buying, some of the mistakes I've made, and then just my overall progress after about like a week or two back in Splinterlands. So the first thing is obviously Rebellion's out, there's a whole bunch of new cards, Modern is completely different now, and I think let's just start going through what I've been buying. So obviously in the first episode we covered the Djinn and the Possibilis, the Wise, or Possibus. And then, so since then, what I've been buying is the first things I had to buy was so I've only been buying cards, ideally for Modern, but I've only been buying Water and Life cards. And then specifically, the way I started it was the Epics and the Legendaries. And then obviously this was because in the starter decks, when you start the game, you get given both sets of Modern, Commons and Rares. So I decided to start with the Epics and the Legendaries. So as I said, you can see here, there is some Rares, but this would be something that would be like the Rift Watchers basically. So I guess we can include that. If we take out the core and you go to everything, you can see that without the core there are certain cards such as the promo cards, the Rift Watchers and the rewards, and the Sea Stalker is one of them. And if you've been playing the new set at all, you know that when it comes to water, the new Rebellion, the Rosa, the +2 range to 2 units, in my opinion, the absolute best ones, or some of the cheapest ones you can get. One is the Sea Stalker, 8 mana, and you can get 6 damage. The attack speed's a bit slow, and that's kind of the only problem. But it's got camouflage, it's got snipe, it's kind of like a perfect archer. And then the other one that I really like is, I like to play the Wave Brood. Once again, slow attack speed, so ideally you've got reverse, like a reverse playset, but really like it. So you can see Wave Brood, Sea Stalker, Narissa, so very strong, very strong magic card. There she is right there, just a 9 mana, 3 magic. Once again, attack speed's a bit rubbish, but we're working on it. A Wave Caller, I'm just slowly filling out my water deck basically. Igor Darkspear, same thing, is you just want this beautiful, a little bit more attack speed, but for 2 mana you got a 1/4, really great. I also grabbed myself a Tidebiter, just a 1/4, 3 mana, 4 speed, just all great cards to pick up. There you can see the Tidebiter was bought in. Coastal Nymph, same thing. And then of course I got myself a Tauren Fiend. So if you're ever going to play this game and you enjoy playing this game, one of the most important things to buy for any set is the 0 mana cards. This basically just, if they're playing with bots, this gives you that advantage, or just anything, it doesn't have to be a bot, but basically when you're playing against somebody and you've got 1 extra card because it costs 0 mana, it takes the extra hits and snipes, it just takes 1 extra hit. If you got a shield on it, it can sometimes take 2 extra hits, and that can be a huge difference between winning and losing the game. So you just need to pick up 1. So yeah, happy, grabbed 1 there. I grabbed a Pellicle Conjurer for my life deck. So I think now, you can see there I switched to life. So I picked myself up in life. I picked up myself a Grandmaster Wrath. I definitely should be knowing that. But if you go to life, we can see everything in Modern. So picked up myself the Grandmaster, picked myself up a Ural. So this card, not so good at level 1, just because I really don't like recharge. But once it gets to level 2 and it gets heal, it is super strong. So in the long term, that is the plan. But in the short term, just picked it up just for those high mana games. These are my cards. Oh, I guess it's probably easier to show you my cards. So you can see picked up the Uriel, picked up the Soul Fiend. So there's those 3 legendaries there. Oh, I even picked up a Jared Scar. So Jared, main thing is it's got Bloodlust. Its HP is rubbish, but really good in, I can't even remember what the game set is, but essentially the one where you get the highest minion's HP, then you would put your Jared in because he's got amazing damage with 5 damage. So this card is just more of a gimmick. It's super cheap, $1, but you never know. It might be the perfect card for the perfect playset. Jin Renova, once again, classic card, really good. 7 mana, 2/6, plus strengthen, and strengthen is always good with life. I picked up a Dax, so Dax is always good. Once again, same thing as the Igor on water, 2 mana, 1 magic damage in this case, 3 HP, super solid. And then just, yeah, picked up the in-between stuff, all the stuff that basically don't come with the playset, just so that I can keep testing it out. So things like the Time Meddler, your Bosun, and I think the other one was maybe this one. Or was it this? Like, yeah, it was just a Conjurer. Oh, the Exile, which was, yeah, this one. So just another beautiful sneak minion. And then a day later, obviously Rebellion came out. So then after playing with Rebellion for a bit, I straight away bought a whole bunch of water cards. So my absolute favorites in water, let's just finish life actually. So in life, I only bought 2 cards, which was the Summoner, and Avia the Wolf is the best Chaos Legion Rebellion Summoner at the moment. I think the +1 heal is just an instantly good combo. That, and then you combine it with the Barbarian, just a simple, especially in like the 14 mana games, I think there's nothing better. So super strong unit, I'm very happy with that. Plus obviously 9 HP or 10 HP with heal, super strong. And then I bought the Harbinger of Chaos just because for 8 mana to have 3 magic damage plus Divine Shield, super strong. The attack speed's the only problem, but you know what, no cards are perfect. And then switching over to my water deck, I straight away bought the new Summoner just because I really like the +2 damage playset. I straight away also bought the Sea Dog. I really like Corrosive Ward, and I think for 7 mana you can combine this with your Flying Squid, and then you've got a really nice 1-2 combo. Plus most position ones have armor, and then he does a really good job because he's got such slow attack speed. It actually comes into play. They hit him, they burn their armor, and then he gets to attack back. So I bought him, I bought the Rosa, and then I bought the Barmaid as well as the Seeker. These just obviously combine really well with Rosa, and I didn't want to just play with starter cards because they reduce your rewards. So I didn't really want to test too many of the other stuff. I should definitely buy the Demon Shark, but I just wanted to test more of the archers. Obviously I got the Coastal Nymph as well. But yeah, so far I've been enjoying it. I mean, those are kind of the cards. I think I bought a neutral card, maybe 1 or 2. Let's just quickly look. Oh, I bought the Magi of Chaos just because it is such a, if you like, it's one of the most important neutral cards to get in the game right now. Highly recommended if you don't have it. But yeah, like that's kind of it. Nothing too crazy. I think all in all I must have spent less than $50. And happy with my purchases so far. Going on to the game, what mistakes have I made? I guess the biggest one at the moment is I obviously want, oh, somebody's been moving me in my guild. I obviously want to be playing Modern, but I've gotten to the point now where because I'm like nearly Silver 1 in Wild, when I play Modern, I get basically no FP. So that just kind of feels really bad, is that if you spend all your energy in Modern, unless obviously I climb super high and super fast, I basically get no chest, and it just feels very demotivating. So I really want to play in Wild to keep earning chests and keep growing the seasonal chests. The other thing I did is I had the settings on where you basically, I think it's here, I basically had the settings on that, yeah, so it's automatic. If you didn't know, I never knew, but apparently you can use your potions for your reward cards, and it gives you better odds of finding the gold reward cards and things like that. But because I haven't been playing this game for very long, I kind of want to get my potions up, so I had to switch that off. So now I've got enough potions to open a pack, and now I can open a pack with you guys, and that's nice. Missed this animation, haven't seen it in a long time. Okay. Nothing too amazing, but you know what? It's okay. We got a few more packs to get through, and yeah, excited. I think I'm going to be covering land next. I'm still reading all of the different guides. It is very confusing, but I will eventually get to it. See you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for bearing with me, and if you got any feedbacks and thoughts on my cards, and let me know if you've been enjoying Rebellion so far, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.